What's up, everybody?
Yo, what is up?
How's it going?
I'm just feeling great, and I'm just being bemused as I catch up on solo leveling because it's been a while since I saw that. And
Solo leveling. We can finally talk about it because Zarek's not here, everybody.
Man, right? We're not being suppressed.
We can talk about all the things that me and Matt are into that Zarek isn't.
It is not.
And of course, there's no One Piece this week because of the Olympics.
Because of the Olympics, right. But there's no shonen at all, except for one random chapter. Very strange. I
didn't even look to see what that was. It's not.
We don't read it.
Good.
The only thing that we read this week potentially would have been Boruto.
Yes, that was a great new chapter.
Great new chapter.
Even though it's taking the story in some weird direction.
I don't know what's going on.
It feels like a lot of setup. It feels like so much setup.
It is
like.
But it all feels like it's pointing towards the beginning. So it's like this is part of the full story. Because when we get first introduced to
okay, let's right, so right now we're gonna start talking about Boruto.
Absolutely.
Let's just start off with that.
We don't
have an intro for Boruto chapter review, so I'm just gonna play this. I realize we probably need a second one of those just for any random manga.
That's a good point. I like that. We should figure out what would that drop be?
That'd be something random.
It has to be something random, but also, is it just for any old anime?
Yeah, because we could do one for each manga we cover, but it's pretty sporadic. Besides One Piece,
right? That's true.
Like and My Hero, like we talk about those the most.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like we need a generic one besides One Piece because we got to keep that Soge King song in there because that's just my heart.
Right. That didn't feel right, but it's the only thing we had.
Yeah, but it's okay.
It's fine. But what would that drop be? We got to talk about that because it's like if it's generic, like do we find like an ultimate? It's a compilation. We'll make a compilation, a 10-second compilation of all the best.
Oh, you know what? I already know it. We'll do Head Chala.
I'm just going to agree and say like I know what that is.
It's the Japanese intro. It's the original Japanese intro to Dragon Ball Z. It's like Chala, Head Chala.
Yeah, I remember
that. Yeah. See, you know what I'm talking about. That'd be great.
I think we should do that, but also make that the sound, and then splice in like the Dempsey roll, and then like whatever Sailor Moon's thing is. Hakachuyo.
She had two things. It was the tiara and the like little moon,
right? Mm-hmm.
The crescent moon wand with the special moon like diamond that goes inside that makes it extra powerful and shit.
Right, and the whole powering up everything. We could throw it all in there.
All the magical girls. Yeah,
all the magical.
But anyway, back to Boruto.
Yes.
So, oh my God, for those that aren't keeping up with Boruto, there's been a definite shift in the manga and like where it's going. There's definitely been a changing of the old guard into the new guard, and
the new guard is stressing right now.
Yeah, and the old guard is just like, we'll do our best, but like we ain't where we supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Like Naruto and Sasuke got nerfed.
Yeah,
but you know what? It had to happen. Like I don't agree with how it happened, but it kind of needed to.
What did it though?
I mean, think about it. Like Naruto and Sasuke were like these damn near godlike beings by the end of original Shippuden. By the end of Shippuden, they were like godlike beings.
Yeah, because they were. Yeah. So.
And I just feel like in a world where like they're just ordinary people, we're all not reincarnations of like ancient god aliens.
Okay.
Ancient god half-breed aliens. Like
right.
I mean, like for the regular folks, I feel like they needed to be nerfed.
But there are no more regular like the Otsutsuki are clearly the basis of everyone, and there've been so
no, not the basis of everyone.
They're like
are we going into Naruto lore right now?
We might be because like they appear to be the original Kike Genkai for eyes.
Well, yes, but you're speaking specifically for like two Geke Genkai. Well,
see, that's where it gets weird because they always made a connection that they're all somehow related, except for the Uchiha, which is weird.
No, the Uchiha, the Sharingan definitely came from the Otsutsuki. Like
no, that's what I'm saying, but the other one was the
Hyugas.
One.
The Hyugas. Those were the two main prevalent clans, and I think there may have been like some offshoots due to just I want to say genetic mutation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like they never explained that, but like that's what I'm getting at. You know?
I mean, what's her name? Her eyes were kind of like the Sharingan, but they weren't.
Oh, you talking about Kurenai?
Yeah,
I didn't. She just had red eyes. I don't think.
Okay.
Because they never showed her. I mean, she was a genjutsu specialist, but like they never like showed her eyes doing anything particular other than being red.
Right, that's true. I just got through chapter solo. I know we're carrying so much right now. But back to Boruto.
Okay, but yeah, the lore. So the Okutsu first started with the Okutsu on Earth, or at least this version of Earth in Boruto.
Right.
It started with Kaguya.
Mm-hmm. She was an Okatsuki though.
Yeah, she was full-blooded Okatsuki.
Right.
And then she had a baby with some feudal lord.
Mm-hmm.
No, she had her two babies. Sorry.
Yeah, two babies.
Homura and Hamura.
Right.
Hamura became the Sage of the Six Paths.
Mm-hmm. Body one.
Yeah. Spirit one was the other guy.
Yep.
Hamura.
He got the eyes.
Yeah. He had the Byakugan eyes.
Yep.
And then Homura, the Sage of Six Paths, had begat his two children, Indra and Ashura.
Mm-hmm.
Indra was the one that developed the Sharingan. He was literally the first Uchiha. Ashura was essentially the Naruto who didn't have any special skills, but just, used the power of people around him to make himself stronger.
Mm-hmm. And he eventually became, that was the line that became the first. Right?
Yeah, kind of the Uzumaki line. Yeah. That's where it gets a little convoluted because that's just where the not the prequel, but like the backstory stops.
Yeah,
it's just like these two brothers clash for years,
and then the first showed up, and he was going to fight the other one who is clearly a descendant of the first one that had the Sharingan, but General Madara. But like this one, he's not really Sage of Six Paths connected, but he is. It's strange.
Yeah, it's a whole wide world of lore. And like I'm saying, Naruto and Sasuke were just too OP to be OP.
I disagree, but yeah.
No, please. We're having this discussion. Tell me why you don't think they were too OP.
They're not too OP. They have to be the yin and yang. They're replacing Kaguya.
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
This is where we differ.
Yep.
Because I feel like
I
feel like to take on the new challenges because the new manga is Boruto, not Naruto. We're talking about Boruto's story.
Yes.
And we've already seen a clip of how Boruto's story ends.
Yes, and that was the beginning I was referring to. And that we're getting glimpses of that because I think in that image
you see Kawaki and you see Boruto.
Yeah,
and they're fighting, and Konoha looks like it's been destroyed.
Right.
They're on top of the rock faces, and he says, "I will send you to meet the seventh."
Yes. But also, he's got the thing around his neck where it was just now. You replaced it in this chapter.
Oh, yes, because Boruto gave him his headband. A very symbolic gesture of brotherhood.
Right.
Peace.
I think, doesn't that mean they both had the thing through it? The scratch through the
No, because like Boruto still had Sasuke's.
He's got Sasuke, so his wasn't scratched through when he gave it to him. Okay, because I thought they both had it. Anyway, it explains now why Boruto has his scratched out, because he wears Sasuke's all the time, and then
Sasuke's his teacher.
Well, yeah, I mean, makes sense. I mean, did you have to take away the best eye that had existed in the universe?
Okay. This is what I was saying for when I said, why did this happen? I knew it had to happen, but like Sasuke didn't have to get stabbed in his one good eye.
Right. That's the thing. Yeah. It's also like, it didn't need to be like, okay, they need to be nerfed, but yeah, the one good eye, just make them lose like 2 legs or something.
No, they can't. I mean, even guys walking around again now.
He's not in the wheelchair anymore?
No, I think he did. He had like some surgery, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what? I bet he got some of those new special mechanized ninjutsu.
Ninja Tech?
Yeah, he's got ninja.
Oh my god, the world of Ninja Tech in Boruto is
wild.
It's so wild.
He's basically War Machine, aka Don Cheadle, aka no longer
Howard.
Maine. No longer. Hey, Maine. I'm hitting myself because that was stupid. Hey, Maine. I'm still here, Maine. I can act. Getting back to Boruto.
So, like, we're getting introduced to like the new big bads.
Yeah, everyone's getting put into place. It's super complex.
Yeah, and there's still like a bunch of secrets we don't know.
And there's just one big, I feel, Deus Ex Machina in the middle of it, just moving everything along, which is that new guy who just showed up. Is like, yeah, I was just helping the bad guy.
Now I'm helping you guys.
I'm helping you guys now, and I clearly have ulterior motives, but you can't stop me because you need me for whatever reason. It's just very bothersome to me.
I get it.
Right. So, what happened after? Like, everything being set up in here is just, it's too much.
Like, I'm still trying to understand. Well, okay, I know the motivation of the big bad of the current big bad code. He wants to get revenge on Urashiki dying.
Yep.
Fine. Great. But like these androids, like did they take a page out of Dr. Giro's book? Because like now you got like 2 androids running around that like have these special powers that are just ridiculous. Like that one girl literally has clairvoyance. She can see everything that's happening at this current time and the past.
Yeah. And she
can make anyone like fall in love with her, become enamored, like personal love slave.
I don't know if it's love slave. It's just more of a protection thing. And like,
no, they fall in love with her.
It's called simping.
And so
her ability is simping. She induces simping. I'm saying it now. That's what because they don't.
I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm gonna let you have that.
Because it's the cursor's still on it, and if you want me to, I will hit myself.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It makes sense.
I'm gonna let you live.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
I guess.
It's not the old dude. Old dude is simping hard. Can't do anything. He doesn't want to do anything, but he's forced into the role of being a sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy though?
He's broke too, so all he can do is his tasks.
I feel like I need to pull up.
Are you looking it up now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna make you look it up because the cursor's still there. I fought for this one. I'm happy.
Okay, I'm reading. Well, not reading. I'm.
In addition to that overpowered person, the ability of simping and seeing the future,
Mm-hmm.
her little brother,
This child who like can reflect, who's essentially like what's the name from Seven Deadly Sins?
oh,
Meliodas with the full counter.
full counter.
He's full counter boy. Like he can reflect any technique back at you.
Right, anything. Never saw it before. Hits him,
and like he doesn't, and it looks like he doesn't even need to activate it. It's like it just instinctually happens.
He's not paying attention whatsoever.
So again, like don't get me wrong, they're gonna find some ridiculous way to destroy him, and I'm like, okay, that will happen at some point, but like how?
You know what? It's gonna be humbling. It's gonna be, sir, I will humble myself to give you my bowl of water, to accept your bowl of water. And he just was like, I don't know how this collaboration works. I quit. I leave. This is too nice. It's too nice. I'm gone.
So Matt's referencing Snake Eyes because we saw that last night.
Yeah, it's a great movie, and anyone who thinks otherwise doesn't like Joy.
Doesn't like Joy. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It's because
I enjoyed it. That's
it. You just let go. The explanation.
I was just like, okay, I'm gonna see a bunch of ninjas. That's all I care about.
You did, and you saw it.
But you know what? Well, I will say one thing that bothered me, and this is like a recurring theme in like these kind of movies, where like because someone fucks up, all of the ancient history has to be destroyed. Like that castle, all the history and like all the shit in that it got blown to bits.
It did,
and I'm just like, why does this have to happen every time? Like an outsider comes. Like it fucks it up for everybody. And don't get me wrong, the clan survived. Kind of.
Okay, yeah, we kind of agree. It's like it's hobbled.
Yeah, it's hobbled, but they're still around.
Yeah,
the masters are still around. They can always train new students.
And it was just fire. You can rebuild. They see.
Yeah, but cool. Like that was like they kept saying 600 years of history.
Yeah. It's yeah. I don't know why.
And I just hate that like in certain martial arts movies where like an outsider comes, they got to like fuck up the home base where they did their training. Like, am I wrong?
Is he an outsider though? Because he's coming home, which I don't get either. Like, I agree with that point. It's like you fought so hard to get just to get this, and you're destroying it as you get there to inherit.
What? Like the motivations in that movie were crazy, and a little one note, but it was fine.
It was. I just have a feeling that guy is actually going to end up becoming Destro.
No.
Okay, cool.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I could be wrong, but I don't see it.
Me too, totally. I have no idea, but I love the little notes that they put in to like make you know that, oh yeah, this is definitely a G.I. Joe movie. It's like
they literally said "Go Joe."
He had no context to say that.
Exactly. Like he had just met this woman, and he was just like,
he just walked up, yo,
sort of back like, "Go Joe."
No, it wasn't Go Joe. It was Yo Joe.
Oh, I thought it was Go Joe.
I don't know, but it didn't. He didn't. It has to be genetic.
Go see Snake Eyes.
Yeah, just go see. It's stupid fun. It's such stupid fun.
If you want to see like a bunch of ninja action and like some training and spoiler, giant snakes
and Tony Jaa just being Tony Jaa.
Oh yeah, that was Tony Jaa, wasn't it?
That was Tony Jaa being Tony Jaa.
That makes so much more sense.
Wait, why? What did you think?
I was wondering who Hardmaster was, and he looked familiar, but I couldn't place him.
Oh, okay.
That's all that was.
Oh god, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, Tony Jaa.
I was like, it's been a while since I've seen a Tony Jaa movie. I need to go back.
Yeah, you need to actually see a Tony Jaa movie because this was just like Tony Jaa taking a nap. Because it literally was a big scene. He's staring at me. Oh no,
he's staring through you.
He's not even. Yeah, that's what they said. Staring through you.
I think that's what it was. It was a little. There was a lot of talking.
Yeah, because there's so much commentary needed to be had about the movie.
Oh yeah, we were having all the fun in that theater, just cracking jokes.
And then the one who was looking at him was the blind man.
Yes,
the non-sequitur.
Because he can hear a lie.
Black man, blind black man, the non-sequitur.
It's Yasuke's descendant.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. All right. I gotta get myself. Okay. Back to whatever we were doing. So
Boruto.
I mean, I can, yeah. So
because I mean, in addition to those, there's Code, who now has space-time jumps anytime he throws down BDSM straps anywhere.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Right. He's like, he can go anywhere, pull anything through. It's weird. I'm just letting it go. I think we're at the bottom of the barrel for jutsus.
Yeah, I think they're struggling. They can't just rely on the elements anymore.
No, but I don't
because we've gone past that.
We've gone past that to BDSM
and Ninja Tech.
Okay, Ninja Tech, I get it's
literally they made a lightsaber out of chakra.
They did do that.
They made a lightsaber out of chakra.
They did do that
thing that happened in Boruto.
Okay, if they made a lightsaber, I guess BDSM jutsu can also be a thing.
Two things can be true.
Two things can be true. Everything is possible in the world itself, but everything is also possible even more so.
Everything's possible in the wonderful world of anime. Like, honestly, if you read my shirt right now, it's a reference to like season
with
1
my
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Catapult Turtle, I can launch my
Dragon Champion towards your castle, shattering its flotation ring, thereby collapsing it on top of your monsters. And that's how he won the duel. That's not how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! This is one of my oldest anime shirts, and I still love it because it's so ridiculous.
I'm mad that you yelled out, that's not how you play Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's not. It's not. And anybody
but it literally happened in the show.
It happened in the show, but that's not how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game.
Current. I don't even know. I just know.
Not even current. Not even current. You can't just attack a particular part of a monster. You got to attack the monster itself, which in this case, the monster was a castle. Okay. It makes no sense.
Wait, but was the monster attacking a catapult?
He used the catapult turtle. The catapult turtle is a monster itself.
Oh, okay, so the catapult
turtle. He put his dragon champion, which is another monster, on top of the dragon catapult to launch it.
Right. It makes total sense. And now for the Dragon Ball Super recap.
Yes. Let's move on to Dragon Ball Super.
We have a fight going on between the last of his race.
Ceruleans.
Or
Ceruleans. Ceruleans, right?
The Ceruleans.
Ceruleans.
Yep, they like Cheerios.
Yep. Just let that slide. Anyway, so there's okay, so just a little backstory of where we are right now in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
The new big bad is a guy whose race was wiped out by the Saiyans when they were working for Frieza long ago. Like everybody we know was like a baby or a small child at this point.
What's his name was a baby?
Yeah, Vegeta was a child. And you know, Vegeta and Goku are like just about the same age. I think Vegeta's like a year or two older.
Yeah.
So this guy found a single Dragon Ball from like this solitary Namekian on the planet that he lives on.
Yep.
And he wished to be the strongest in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes at a price.
Okay, yeah.
And the price was he's like sacrificing like his lifespan to be the strongest in the universe, just enough to get like revenge on Frieza and the Saiyans.
Correct.
And like some intergalactic, I want to say syndicate, crime family, whatever, has tricked this dude into thinking that Goku and Vegeta are still work for Frieza, so he can use his hatred for Frieza to take them out.
I thought he made the assumption.
No. That crime family is like, it's like push them towards him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they want to take out Frieza, so they can have galactic domination.
Mm-hmm.
So like so pretty much. So all right, Goku and Vegeta are fighting this dude who has wished himself to be the strongest in the universe.
Correct. However,
it comes with a price.
It does.
His life force is falling away like rapidly. We don't know exactly how long, but it should be long enough for him to fight. That's what the whole sacrifice thing is about.
Mm-hmm.
Now Goku just got beat down by this dude. Even when he's like, that dude, though. No, it was a clone
using 10% of his power.
Yeah, and like Goku just
couldn't do it.
Oh, hold on, we got a comment. Hey, Ramon, look who woke up.
That is true. Everyone is way past. Like,
yeah,
people in front of him.
If you could go and kill Frieza, you want if you want it right now.
Yeah. Like, don't fight us. Just go. Like,
maybe Golden Frieza would give him a little go, but like I don't think so.
I'm shocked that they haven't said like I actually just beat him up last week. You could go do it yourself if you want. You don't need to fight.
And the thing is, like both Goku and Vegeta both said like, "Hey, you don't really seem like a bad guy. We haven't worked for Frieza in a long time. We're good." And it's like, you Saiyans, you say anything. You're evil.
Wait, and then they're just like, what? Huh? No. And then
like, no, we're
walking around. It's like that's a gorilla foot, and that's a gorilla foot. I haven't been a gorilla in at least a decade. Oh no!
You see a tail on me?
No, those are gone. Both of us, no tails. Like I don't care. Literally, we're talking to you and telling you it's not us, and you're still mad. Okay, guess we're gonna have to do this. And as a result, we end up Goku beats the 10% power dude using his like
Ultra Instinct,
trying to use Ultra Instinct in blue form.
Yeah,
which was slightly successful, and I think that's why he did beat him. Anyway, but then he lost all the power, and then Vegeta's like, "All right, cool, my turn.
Tagging,
fighting the full power dude, going all at it, and then
starts talking shit to him like, when did you get this power?
Yeah,
I can tell your battle experience is shit.
It's terrible. Like you don't know what to do.
And I got you just because I'm a better fighter.
I've fought more, and I'm getting better right now fighting you.
Yeah, I'm stronger than I was a few minutes ago just from fighting you because that's what happens. He was like the title of strongest. It's all about that point in time.
True, and
like, it's meaningless.
Who best to know that
than Vegeta?
Correct. He's the
man who's always been second fiddle, second best
for whatever reason. As a prince too, I'm supposed to be the best.
Prince of all Saiyans.
Prince of all Saiyans, but what? No, some little common person is better than me. That's not true.
Orange jumpsuit.
Nope, that's weird. Yet the truth was, every Saiyan had that power.
Had the potential.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
okay,
here's
where it gets really good.
Right.
All right. So the Cerulean, I forget his name. It's not that doesn't really matter that much.
Call him Eyeball. Eyeball.
Eyeball. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's call him Eyeball for now.
Yeah.
He lands what we think is like a nice blow on Vegeta. He like cracks his armor, like right through the right in the abs, right in the chest. Yeah. He did a little and like cracks the Saiyan armor, and we're like, oh shit, that was a good move in Vegeta.
But
then Vegeta's like,
I caught that. He caught that though. Right as he cracked it. And then what happens next?
What happens next?
Oh, I just discovered this is okay. I get it.
He's like, I love this. This is where I belong. Like this is there's no planet to save, no people to rescue, just pure on battle. Just fighting for the sake of fighting. This is where I belong. And he used that intensity, that instinct to unlock
God of Destruction.
Yes, Vegeta has now become a God of Destruction, and it's amazing.
That is just. Did you see the face? Like he's about to. I hate and love the phrase curb stomp, but that's what he's about to do.
Well, yeah, after seeing American History X so long ago as a child, like curb stomping,
and along with what called Golden Child.
No, American History X.
Oh, I thought you said something about something child. Like I'm aware.
I mean, Golden Child's a great movie too.
No, yeah, I thought there was a different something child that involved a stomp and a curb.
No, just seeing that scene in American History X changed me. But weakest storyline because all of this could have been solved by a 5-minute conversation. Same thing can be said for Snake Eyes, but we can get into that another time.
How? What?
That man just needed to process his grief. Am I wrong?
No.
Was that whole movie not just about processing the grief of loss?
If he had not done that, he would not have become Snake Eyes.
Therapy. We all just need therapy.
This is different. Just find a new path. Power of words.
Exactly. Therapy works, y'all.
Who is this Roman person? What did they do with the real one? I just want where's the screaming?
No. He's chill today.
It's growth. I like it.
All right, but that's it about Dragon Ball Super because that's literally how the chapter
literally
ended.
what happens. That's it. That was like there was so much more going on.
That's the thing. Like in the Dragon Ball Super manga, it's like there's a lot of action movements. Like
right.
Sometimes there's like no talking in between, so you can just get through that real quick.
Bam. Especially like it was like 4 or 5 shots in a row of them just fighting because I think it was Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue going at it with them.
Yeah,
and they were just like bow, and it's just like 4, 5, 6 panels in a row of just fighting.
Yeah, and it was great.
And then all of a sudden, it's just,
I'm a god now.
If there was anyone that should have done that, it's Vegeta. Just seeing that now, it's just like, oh,
come on. I feel like ever since we've discovered gods of destruction or been introduced to them, we know Vegeta was going to go down that path.
Yeah, it's like how long before he becomes it?
Yeah. Like, come on.
Like, was that also introduced at around the same time as? No, it would have been after because Beerus is a god of destruction.
Yeah, he's the god of destruction for that universe.
Right, and then was it the other one who taught him? Goku the Ultra Instinct.
Whis did.
Whis taught him. Okay, that tracks.
Cool. That's the power of the angels.
That makes sense. And the yin and yang. Okay, all this is got it. I forget stuff and I have to recap.
Manga's great.
It's so good. And so much is happening in them. Like, it's also the other forms of it. Because, like, right now I'm just skimming through this incredible battle between the Monarchs and Solo Leveling.
Oh, my God. Solo Leveling. Can we talk about Solo Leveling?
I just got to the Frozen King, the King Monarch, the Ice Monarch, getting like a, whoa, what? Kind of like, not Snake Eyes. Who's the Solid Snake? There it is.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of.
God, it's all there. Oh no, I'm reading. Sorry.
Come on.
Oh, jeez. I love how how in the solid. It's the solid. I love this combat thing they do, and it definitely started with Dragon Ball, of where you don't see them fighting, but you see them fighting.
Like the
or the contact here, contact
like
here,
boom.
Yeah, I don't know, like all that.
I feel like Dragon Ball, like if they didn't originate that, like they like perfected it.
Yeah. And then everyone's like One Piece has done it. Like once they introduced the five
techniques of the government.
Yeah.
Soru. Yeah, it's Soru.
Soru, right.
And Goofy would gear second. Yeah.
And it's they're doing that in Solo Leveling. It looks amazing. It's the animal. You think you could damage me with a mere piece of metal? I don't know where this came. Oh shit, he did.
If it was some ordinary piece of metal, but no, it's fucking dragon tooth.
Woo! Dang, what is that? There's so much going on. I love this. And then
like our main character is going up against 3 big bads right now.
I didn't even know that the insect monarch was the reason for the bugs in the first place.
Yeah, like he's the one that sent them to Jeju Island.
I didn't know that. That wasn't said before, was it?
I mean, it was said like in the past like 2-3 chapters.
Oh, okay. That.
I mean,
like,
it was recent. We didn't know about this before like she showed up.
Exactly. Right.
We didn't know about it before she showed up. Like she mentioned it.
Oh, and he just gets it back. That's bull.
Yeah. The arm just grows back, unfortunately.
This is insane. Oh.
All right, we can't just sit here and watch you read.
Okay, that's true. You can recap. Yeah. I'm halfway through by now.
Okay. Solo leveling. Where do I even start? Because we haven't even talked about this that much.
It was so long. Like I think the last time we talked about it, it was definitely before he got the two new swords.
Oh yeah, it's definitely before 2 new daggers. Because he's a dagger specialist.
Yeah. It might have been. Wow. On this show, it's going back a while, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but yeah. So let me just put this out there. If you haven't read Solo Leveling, read Solo Leveling. And, and if you need something to read Solo Leveling. It's so good. Like
159 chapters of amazingness.
Yes, and they're all pretty long too.
Yeah. Like you could it's like 2 weekends of reading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that. Like it's still free online right now.
Absolutely.
Just Google it, read it, you'll enjoy it. I'm just putting that out there.
Whew. Oh wow. And now the monarchs are like shocked. How is a commander level? A human in charge of a commander level entity. Whew. Wow.
And each commander level entity is essentially a god of destruction. I love that line.
This is a child who doesn't recognize their mother needs to be punished. I don't know. All right.
I like how I said, move, bitch.
You crazy bitch.
All right. That was just funny. You need a little palate cleanser.
Yeah, but now he's just like, this is so much.
If you want to see a character go through the gauntlet of leveling up, read Solo Leveling.
Yeah, literally. Like, it's not just one character either. It's multiple characters.
It gets the multiple characters, but it starts out as just the main.
Just the one, but then it's just like, yeah, you follow me. Oh, also, you're leveling up too? It's so much leveling. No.
We're trying to move away from that so that we don't get banned.
Yeah. And, so much damage.
But Roman, I'll send you a screenshot. Actually, what are you talking about? You read this. You know what's going on.
Yeah, that's true.
We just talked about this the other day.
Pincer attack. Oh, dang! When did that get there?
Matt, please. I love you.
Just go straight into it. Review, because a lot's happened, and it's still happening. Like the last time.
Okay. Right now, our protagonist is going up against 3 heavily armed enemies at once. These are like god level enemies known as the Monarchs.
Yeah.
These are the people he's going to be going up against just to save the world.
Yeah. And
to save the world. Yeah.
Because he is the Shadow Monarch.
The reincarnation of the Shadow Monarch.
Correct.
Why and how, we're still not 100% clear on. But we enjoy it. There's a lot of good fight scenes. He's going up against the Beast Monarch, the Frost Monarch, and the Insect Monarch right now. And now he's got all his little shadow soldiers because that's his ability. Once he kills someone, he can resurrect them as his own shadow soldier that will be completely loyal to him. And now his top tier guys are just bursting out, ready to help him.
Ow!
And Matt just got to that point. I know that by the look on his face.
Oh boy. Woo. So much.
Epic, right?
Okay.
Epic.
It oh no.
Matt.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Read Solo Leveling so you can react like Matt. That's what I got.
Mostly did that to read more chapter.
This is what happens when Zarek's not around. Everything just goes off the rails.
It's great though, because we have to talk about 2 things we haven't because he doesn't read them.
it's a nice change of pace. Speaking of which, something he does read, but he's not cut up on. Black Clover.
Also ignored last week. We are getting to the end of it. 300 was an amazing chapter.
Yes.
And it was a setup chapter. Think about that. It was
there was a whole bunch of talking, not a lot of action.
And then
until, like the last panel where we see Asta come to save Noelle one last time.
And he's in the hybrid form or whatever it is with the half arm. And this is about to be great.
No, that's his base form now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's base form.
Oh, because they made the pact, he always has that arm.
Yeah, he always has that arm now.
Mm-hmm.
But he used his Demon Destroyer sword, which I love that sword.
That is a great sword. And all he did was just like tap Noelle with it, right?
Yeah.
Which that's what's supposed to
broke the curse.
Yeah.
Woo. What'd you do to Asta? So good.
It is so good. Like, how many chapters do you think you're at? 15?
I may go to like 330, I think.
Okay.
Because like they already canceled the anime. Anime already aired this last episode.
Right.
They're supposed to all out with a movie.
Yeah. So they're finishing out with a movie. So it doesn't matter how many chapters are left. It's just complete the story.
Mm-hmm.
It's a better outcome than Bleach.
Ooh. Yeah. Hot take.
Someone has to say it. Bleach sucks.
Okay. Here's the thing. Here's my thing about Bleach.
Sucks?
No. It had good moments, and I remember really liking Bleach at one point in time. But then for some reason I just stopped caring.
That's because it started sucking.
I don't know, like I remember like really literally reading Bleach week to week, even through like the last war against the stop it. Bleach. The last war against the Quincy's, the Quincy War. I remember reading that and being like, okay,
engage
something.
This
engage.
Is great.
And then like after a while, like, I don't know, it just got boring. And I don't know how.
Okay, so like it's not so much that it's boring in that it's doesn't make sense. Like you had clear endings and it's like keep going. Mm-hmm. Like we have the 9, or I should say the 10, Espada. No, we beat all those. Oh, by the way, we got special, like these super special guardians that have these weird powers that just where did they come from? Always, they're always protecting the Spirit King. Yeah. We never see him either. It didn't make sense. The farther away the war, the less sense it makes. They had a redeeming moment when he fought Grimjaw and when he fought Okuya.
Yeah, I mean, those were two of the best fights.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down.
But, I mean, hey, what can you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. You just watch it and just say, yeah, Bleach sucks.
Bleach is adequate.
New phrase.
Bleach is adequate.
Bleach is adequate. Because you're right. I do distinctly remember. It was one of the big 3.
Yeah, for one time. It was in the big 3 for a long time.
Big 3 a long time. And then what happened? Poor plot choices.
Yeah, that's fair to say. That's fair.
Which in hindsight, I think that was more shonen pushing. Hey, you're pretty popular. You should keep going.
Maybe.
But new phrase. Bleach is adequate.
Bleach is adequate.
Bleach is adequate.
We need to make that a thing. Hashtag Bleach is adequate.
Hashtag Bleach is adequate. Hashtag
Hashtag Muff Gang.
Hashtag Muff Gang. Oh man. What else?
I don't know. I feel like we've been talking for 45 minutes, just the two of us.
Great. You know? There's so much. And Tower of God needs to be its own episode because
honestly, like at some point, I may need to start reading because I don't know if I can wait for the next season.
Oh, you want no? You're so far. There's at least 4 seasons written.
Ugh, don't tell me that.
Yeah, that's a good month of reading.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I mean it's good. Like And now it's like built up to the end when like this super like, you know how there's like, okay, think about it this way. We always knew that Naruto and Sasuke were better than everyone else by like an order of magnitude at any point in time. Sasuke just had the training because he's always been training since he was like 4 or 5 or whatever. And Naruto is
R.I.P. Itachi.
R.I.P. Itachi. And always Naruto is plot jutsu main character. So they're always going to be a little bit better, even though everyone else is at the same level. Now, once the other 5 kingdoms came in, you knew who was at like a peer of Naruto and Sasuke. But those kingdoms also had other lower people. At this point in the story in Solo and Tower of God, all those upper echelon people have been picked out. And here, now it's your turn to fight. The main guy is still an order level above them, and he's still learning. And now they're fighting another army that is like all these. Because you get to a point where Ivanka, I think her name is. Mm-hmm. She's I don't even know, but like half her face is burnt because she like does fire stuff, and it's good aesthetic, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. They do whole panel spreads of attacks at this point. Everyone just is like, boom, and you just get like a little panel that just goes like scrolls like that. Just here's the attack. There, it's done.
Wow. That seems unnecessary, but okay.
It is everything. I don't know if he's still watching, but Ramon can corroborate how unnecessarily destructive this manga is. Like this chapter, 2 chapters ago, began with warning. This chapter may have excessive and unnecessary violence in it. I didn't see
it was a disclaimer.
I'd never seen that before.
There was a parental advisory warning.
It was not parental advisory. It was just, yo, this is about to get wild. Just want you to know. You can check out. I'm not saying your parent or anything. It's just like
in regards to Tower of God, fuck Rachel.
Oh yeah, fuck Rachel. Hashtag.
Fuck Rachel. Yeah.
Hashtag. Muffin. Hashtag. Bleach is adequate.
You know what? I think that's a good place to end today.
Yeah, it is. We got 3 hashtags in this building. Yeah.
So, any recommendations this week, Matt?
Get outside. But also, if you have a chance, there is a trailer for the Olympics that is an anime that they made that is like features their mascot, which is like a wombat-y rat-looking thing. Also, it could be Shiba Inu. I can't tell. But it's slender with a long tail, and it's got a scarf, and it just flies all over Japan and all the locations for the events. And it looks cool.
Oh, nice.
Just go find that. And also just watch the Olympics. They're amazing. Japan.
Olympics are fun.
There was a gold medal today. Japan won for air rifle. And also Japan won the inaugural street skateboarding best trick, whatever it was. I just saw that.
Nice.
Right. So Olympics are amazing. Taking amazing humans doing amazing things, and then live an awesome life. That's my recommendation.
Nice. Yeah. I'm trying to do my best Zarek outro here.
Okay.
We have a lot of fun here on the Melanated Anime Club, but on a serious note, take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, live your best life. Just try to enjoy yourself at any point in time. Like, we only get one life. Let's try to live it as best we can. I've been Wesley. That's Matt. We've been the Melanated Anime Club. Enjoy yourselves. And that's the outro.
Baka mitai kodomo nano ne Yume o otte kizutsuite Uso ga 下手なくせに笑えない笑顔見せた I love you もろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたい